Hi there everybody, Bald&curious here, and today we're gonna talk sights on Grand Powers. Uh, Now, Grand Power usually ships with this plastic 3-dot sights, well, 1 dot and 2 dots in the back, and they come marked 0, +1, -1. That's for different hold. I prefer the 0 one. Pretty much that's from my competition shooting. I use the fiber optic sights, and what I like to do is basically looking through the sights. I want to put that red dot right on the target, right on the center of the target that I'm shooting at. So and that I get the same thing with a 0 mark. Problem is the fiber optic sight they sell. The direct one from Grand Power is more like a +1, so the gun actually shoots a little low, and you can't really there's no way to adjust it. The Excalibur has a adjustable rear sight, so that's fine, but my Extreme or my P11 doesn't. So a little trial and error. And I found that the Dawson sights for CZ work just fine, and this is what works the best for me. This one is a CZ 75 Shadow SPO1, and this is 0.12 tall and 0.10 wide. Okay, and that seems to be working the best, at least for me. This is not for target shooting. Then again, fiber optics are generally not good for target shooting. They're more for fast acquisition. Now this is a carry gun. Some people will argue that you need night sights on it. I'm not against it. I'm not saying it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna stick a fiber optic there. Now the thing is, you buy this from a Dawson Precision, and I bought quite a few of them because I made a few mistakes, and they won't take them back. They require a little fitting, not a lot. Basically you can just do it with the file, and you get the sight, a couple of rods, and you got this nifty little tool so you don't screw up your sight. Now I already took the sight off, which is a matter of driving the pin, and the sight pops right off. Now basically the original Grand Power sights, they fit right in. You just tap them in and it goes right in. They're a little snug, but then the pin holds them in place. The plastic one pretty much just slide in, and the pin holds them in place. Now this one, however, let me put these away so I don't mix them up. As you can tell, I have an assortment of Dawson sights. Anyway, okay, so these, for one, you gotta keep in mind there's I take the fiber optic rod. Dawson actually has a set screw in there. They give you this little tiny Allen wrench, how you can see it, and there's a set screw that tightens it even more. But the sight itself doesn't really fit. I mean, you can try to hammer it in, but I wouldn't suggest it because these are fairly delicate. What I found is a little cheap file like this and a couple of strokes on the bottom will actually do the trick, and you can fit it real nicely. So I'm not gonna bother you with that, with the file in the bottom. I'll just show you when it's all done. Okay, so if I file a little bit more, you can see that it's getting there, and just take a hammer. If it goes easy, you can just tap it without the tool. If it gets harder, I use the tool. You can put a gun in a vise or something, whatever you feel like. If it's not too tight, a little redneck ingenuity will work. Just don't be tapping like crazy. That's what makes this tool so nice. It's got that soft tip. So that's it. The sight's on. Now drive the pin in. One thing I should mention is you wanna, before you put a pin in, you wanna make sure that that Allen screw is loosened all the way. Now you can't actually take it out. I guess that's the way it's designed. You can't really take it out, but you want to make sure it's loosened all the way. And then you just drive your pin in. And if you want to extra secure it, then you tighten the set screw as well. That's it. Once you're done, stick your fiber optic rod. All right. So you burn the end with the blue flame. Okay, like this. There should be no movement. Here's a side picture. Okay, I prefer that. For me, it's really fast, really nice, just because I'm used to. Like I said, you wanna have a night sight. More power to you. Go ahead, put the night sight on. I'm pretty happy with this. Now, hopefully, the next unboxing you're gonna see is gonna be a new Grand Power. I've been waiting for a while. It's actually in the shop, page 4, waiting for me. It's just stupid state, waiting for my amendment to my permit to go pick it up. So I'm hoping any day now. As always, have fun, keep shooting.